Hello guys and welcome to today's interesting episode of Madrid My DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through Real Madrid's latest and important update. Kickstarted with today's agenda, Real Madrid manager Carlo Ancelotti talks Daniel CARVAJAL, Toni Kroos, Nacho Fernandez, Mendy, Zidane, Xavi ahead of the Real Madrid vs Barcelona clash. We are going to be discussing you through that on this episode as we move forward, and shortly after that we will quickly turn our attention elsewhere as Nacho Fernandez gives shocking response amid his future at Real Madrid. We are going to be talking you through that as well on this episode as we move forward, so please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bell so you do not miss on our next update. Real Madrid will be gunning for their first trophy of 2023-24 season when they lock horns with arch-rival Barcelona in the Spanish Super Cup final in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia on Sunday night. Real Madrid got past Atletico Madrid in the semi-finals, beating them 5-3 after extra time to secure a place in the final, while Barcelona defeated Osasuna 2-0 to set up a Clásico date for Sunday. Real Madrid faced Barca in the Spanish Super Cup final last season and were beaten convincingly, something that Carlo Ancelotti and co will be eager to avoid on the night. On the eve of the game, manager Carlo Ancelotti spoke to the media in his customary pre-match press conference, discussing several topics, including the fitness of some of his star players. Given that Real Madrid played 120 minutes against Atletico on Wednesday night, fatigue might become a factor on the night. And when asked about the physical condition of his players, Ancelotti said, "We are fine, we are calm, the team is motivated, we are close to the first title of the season." One of the players who appeared to have been hit by exhaustion was Dani CARVAJAL, who did not train with the rest of the group on Friday. But Ancelotti confirmed that the veteran right-back will be ready to face Barcelona, saying, "He is fine, he needed more rest because he is a veteran and needs more time, but he is going to play." One of the major talking points leading up to the game has been who among KEPA, Arrizabalaga and Andre Lunin would start in goal. Answering the question, the manager said, "I have decided, but I am not going to give you any clues." The Italian tactician also had some praise for his Barcelona counterpart Xavi Hernandez, saying, "He doesn't have my experience, but his track record is very good. The idea he has is helping him. He is doing very well." When Toni Kroos came off the bench against Atletico earlier this week, he was met with a lot of boos and whistles from the Saudi Arabian crowd. When asked if it affects the players, Ancelotti replied, "Toni hasn't even noticed that. It is not going to affect him. I haven't spoken to him about it. He is ready to play." Meanwhile, Real Madrid captain Nacho Fernandez will be starting his first ever major final under Ancelotti on the night. When asked about the veteran defender's place in the team, Ancelotti said, "He is one of the players who serve as an example for the new players in terms of desire and professionalism." The substitute played an important role in Real Madrid's 5-3 win over Atletico earlier in the week. And when asked about the importance of the right substitutions during the game, the Merengues boss replied, Matches are prepared with the 11 who are going to start. I never think about changes in a preventive way. Every match is different and can change by details. You can't think about a change before a match. The good thing is that I know that those on the bench are ready. On how he would like to win on the night, Ancelotti said, "If we play better than Barcelona, we will win, but I would like to win even if we don't deserve it." When further probed about the goalkeeping situation, Ancelotti provided an explanation saying, "I am going to do something. I see how worried you are. KEPA arrived as and was a starter. Then he had an injury and Lunin deserved to play. It is not to KEPA's detriment. Now I feel I can't choose a starter and a substitute. The important thing is that they both understand it and they have understood it well." Mendy returned from injury and started against Atletico in the semi-finals, and all signs point toward him retaining his spot against Barcelona as well. When he is well, he is the best left back in the world defensively, Ancelotti said in praise of the left back. Discussing the atmosphere in Saudi Arabia, the Real Madrid boss stated, "It is good. It is a country where football has a lot of Real Madrid fans. Real Madrid and Barcelona have already met once this season, with Los Blancos emerging winners despite being dominated by their opponent in the first period. We have analyzed it. We didn't play well in the first half, especially defensively. We are taking that into account, as well as the 11 they put out," said Ancelotti, discussing the first El Clásico of the season. On his prediction for how things might go in tomorrow's matches, Ancelotti said, "It is an illusion to prepare for these matches that everyone watches. It will be a spectacle. You worry about a lot of things, and it's hard because even though there is excitement, you worry about doing well." When asked if Real Madrid go in as favorite, he said, "It is a competition that ends tomorrow, an important title, but then there are other things. Tomorrow it could even out. It will be the small detail that decide the final." On whether there is revenge on their mind for the Super Cup final defeat from last season, Ancelotti remarked, "No, we go out at our best because of the demands of this shirt. There is no desire for revenge. We respect Barca. They are strong and they have beaten us, but we are hungry in every game." The match will see Ancelotti go past Zidane in the list of games managed at Real Madrid, with both currently being tied at 263. When asked what he has learned from the Frenchman, the current manager replied, "Zidane was the best player I have seen in training. It was unbelievable that he did what he did. He has helped me a lot as an assistant because he knows the club. He has helped me with getting to know the French and adapting to the Spanish culture." On whether he is motivated to beat Zidane's record, he replied, "No, of course I am happy, but titles stay on the cards. You look at them from time to time, but the important thing is the day after. I always look ahead. Whatever happens, anything can happen, but On Thursday, we have another game against Atletico Madrid, he concluded. So having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of this episode. See you next time and Hala Madrid to us all.